Good afternoon, students. So in the last class, we have started with the chapter 3, pair of linear equation in two variables. So in today's class, I am going to solve example problems. So the first question it is, represent given pair of linear equation in two variables graphically. So these are the two equations, we have to represent them graphically. So see here, first I will write the given equations. X minus 2y which is equal to 0, I call this as equation number 1, and then 3x plus 4y which is equal to 20, this is equation number 2. So from equation number 1 we have to separate y. So what do we get now? 2y which is equal to x, 2y which is equal to x, and then y which is equal to x divided by 2. So for this equation we have to get the table. So I will go for the table now. So here x and then y. So now if x is 0, y will also be 0. X is 0 means 0 by 2. 0 by anything is always 0. Therefore y is also 0. So now if x is 2, substitute the value of x as 2. 2 by 2 it is 1. Therefore y which is equal to 1. And then we will take one more value. Let us take x as 4. X as 4. 4 by 2 it is 2. If x is 4, y will be 2. So this is the table number 1. Similarly for the second equation we have to go for the table. So now from equation 2 separate y here. So what do we get? 4y which is equal to 20 minus 3x. 20 minus 3x. Then y which is equal to 20 minus 3x divided by 4. Then for this we have to get the table. So it is x and y. So now if x is 0, x 0 means this term will be 0. 20 minus 0 it is 20. 20 divided by 4 it is 5. Then now take the value of x as 4. If x is 4, then 3 into 4 it is 12. 20 minus 12 it is 8. 8 divided by 4 it is 2. So these values are enough to plot the graph. So I will go for the graph now. Consider the x dash and y dash axis. So this is our x axis origin. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 6. And here on the y axis it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is y axis and then it is 6 here. So now this will be y dash and this will be x dash. Since we do not have any negative values, that is why I have not written these two values. So we will go for the first table now. If x is 0, y is also 0. That means the point is at the origin. Then if x is 2, y is 1. So x value 2, y value 1, it will be somewhere here. So this point. Then the next one, x4, y2. x4, then y2. So straight somewhere here we get. Yes. Then join these 3 points with a straight line, and since we have considered only few points, the line extends in both the directions for the remaining values. So now let us go for the second table. x0, y5. x0, y5, it is this point. Then the next one it is x4, y2. So x4, y2, the same point. Then so join these 2 points and extend in both the direction. So I will join these 2 points. So these are the 2 lines. So let us write the equation on the lines now. It is x minus 2y which is equal to 0, whereas the equation for this line it is 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 4y which is equal to 20. So now this point of intersection it is 4 comma 2. So the value of x it is 4, then y it is 4. At 4 comma 2 both the lines are intersecting. So this is all about the first example problem. Well, so the second question it is, Romila went to a stationery shop and purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers for 9 rupees. And her friend Sonali saw the new variety of pencils and erasers with Romila. And she also bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers of the same kind for 18 rupees. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. So see here. So here we have 2 cases now. We have 2 cases. So now see here. Romila purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers for 9 rupees. For overall 2 pencils and 3 erasers, she paid 9 rupees. Whereas her friend Sonali, for 6 erasers and 4 pencils, she paid 18 rupees. So here we don't know the cost of 1 pencil and we don't know the cost of 1 eraser. So I consider the cost of 1 pencil as x rupees and the cost of 1 eraser as y rupees. So see here, let the cost of 1 pencil, which is equal to rupees x. Then the cost of 1 eraser is equals to rupees y. So now according to the question, see. So first we'll take up Romila's case. 2 pencils and 3 erasers. That means 2x plus 3y which is equal to 9. 2x plus 3y which is equal to 9. And then another case now. So it is 4x plus 6y which is equal to 18. 4x plus 6y which is equal to 18. So these are the 2 equations. So this is the algebraic representation. Then we have to represent this graphically. So the equivalent representation of this will be the graphical representation. So in order to represent it graphically, we have to go for the table for the equation 1 and for the equation 2. So this is our equation 1 and this is our equation 2. For these 2 equations, we have to get the table now. So for the equation 1, see here, from 1 we have to separate y. 3y is equals to 9 minus 2x. 3y which is equal to 9 minus 2x. So what is y now? Y which is equal to 9 minus 2x divided by 3. Then from equation 2, from equation 1, then from equation 2, let us separate y now. 6y which is equal to 18 minus 4x. 18 minus 4x. Then y which is equal to 18 minus 4x divided by 6. So now for these 2 equations we have to get the table. So the table 1 is going to be, see here. So here I will take some random values x and y. So now for the first equation, if x is 0, substitute x as 0 now. 2 into 0 it is 0 now. 9 minus 0 it is 9. 9 divided by 3 will give us 3. So if x is 0, y 3. Then for which value of x, y will be 0 now. For which value of x, y will be 0. So see here, in place of x, if you substitute 9 by 2 or 4.5, 9 by 2, substitute 9 by 2, here 2 will get cancels, we get 9. 9 minus 9 will be 0. 0 by anything is always 0. So for x which is equal to 9 by 2, y becomes 0. So this is the first table. So let us go for the second table now. So we go for the second table. So here again we'll take some values. So now the second table is here. Let x as 0 now. X equal to 0 means 18 minus 0, it is 18. 18 divided by 6 will give us 3. So for x equal to 0, the value of point is 3. So now take x as 3, any random value. X as 3 now. 4 into 3, it is 12. 18 minus 12, it is 6. So 6 by 6, it is 1. So for x equal to 3, y which is equal to 1. So for these two tables, we have to draw the graph. So let us go for the graph now. So here, so we'll take up some values in the positive x-axis as well as in the positive y-axis. So this is x, and this is y. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is x dash, this will be y dash, that is the negative y axis. So we'll go for the table 1 now. The point is 0, 3. For x 0, y it is 3. So mark this point. Mark this point. Then for x 9 by 2, what is 9 by 2 now? It is 4.5. The y will be 0. So in between 4 and 5 we get 4.5. So I have to join these 2 points. We get a straight line passing through these 2 points now. So let us join these 2. And here we have to write the equation. What is the equation of this line of 2x plus 3y is equals to 9. 2x plus 3y which is equal to 9. So now let us go for the second table. For x 0, y it is 3. X 0, y it is 3. So we get the same point. Then for x 3, y it is 1. For x 3, y it is 1. So somewhere here. If we plot this in the graph, we exactly get a point on the same line. So again, for the second equation, we get the same line. So here, overall the meaning is, for these two equations, we get the same line. So both the lines are overlapping now. So these two lines are coincident lines. So which are the lines now? 2x plus 3y equal to 9 and 4x plus 6y which is equal to 18. These two lines are coincident lines. So plot this graph in graph, you get a coincident lines. So the other line, so since both the lines are coincident lines, so I have written one equation here, 2x plus 3y which is equal to 9. So here write another equation of the line. So what is the other equation now? It is 4x plus 6y which is equal to 18. So that I will write here, 4x plus 6y which is equal to 18. So try to plot the graph of these two lines in the graph book, you will get exactly. So this is all about the second example problem. Well, the next example problem is, two rails are represented by the equations x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0 and 2x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. Represent this situation geometrically. Geometrical means we have to represent them graphically. So see here. First I will write the given equations. So x plus 2y minus 4, this is equals to 0. I call this as equation number 1. Then 2x plus 4y minus 12 which is equal to 0. I call this as equation number 2. So now from equation 1 let us separate y. So here from equation 1 I get 2y which is equal to 4 minus x. I have written 2y as it is, then take minus 4 to the RHS, it becomes plus 4, and then x to the RHS, it becomes minus x. Then y which is equal to 4 minus x divided by 2. 4 minus x divided by 2. So let us go for the table. So here x and then y. So if x is 0, x is 0 means the numerator becomes 4 minus 0, it is 4. 4 divided by 2, it is 2. So now if x is 4, so if x is 4, it becomes 4 minus 4, it is 0. 0 divided by 2, 0 by anything is always 0. So the y becomes 0. So this is the first table. So from the equation 2, let us separate y. So from equation 2, 4y which is equal to 12 minus 2x. 12 minus 2x. See here 4y written as it is, then take minus 12 to the RHS, it becomes plus 12, and then plus 2x to the RHS, it becomes minus 2x. So now y which is equal to 12 minus 2x divided by 4. So for this equation we have to go for the table. So let us take some values and note down the corresponding y value. Yes, so x and then y. If x is 0, x is 0 means 2 into 0 it is 0. 12 minus 0, it is 12. So 12 by 4, it is 3. So now let us take x as, if we take x as 3, we get 3 into 2, it is 6. No. Let us take x as 4 now. 2 into 4, it is 8. 12 minus 8, it is 4. 4 by 4 will give us 1. So I take x as 4. So y becomes 1. So we have got both the tables. For these two tables, we have to plot the graph. So let us go for the graph here. So the x-axis, origin, then the y-axis. This will be y dash, this will be x dash. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here on the y-axis I consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go for the first table. If x is 0, y is 2. For x is 0, y is 2. It is this point. Then x value 4, y value 0. X value 4, y value 0. It is this point. So let us join these 2 points. So it extends in. Okay, now we have to write the equation of this line. It is x plus 2y, x plus 2y minus 4, which is equal to 0. So next we have to go for the second table. X is 0, y 3. X is 0, y will be 3. It is this point. Then now x4, y 1. x4, y will be 1. So somewhere here. So now we have to join these 2 points with a straight line. So we get a straight line. So the equation of this line it is, so 2x plus 4y, 2x plus 4y minus 12, which is equal to 0. So here these 2 lines are parallel lines. They never meet at any point. That is why in the question he has used 2 rails are represented by the equation. So